Hey my widow creeps. So yes, in today's video we're going to talk about the relaunch of the MAC matte lipsticks. They re-released some of the colors in, I'm really not sure if it's a different formula for the ones that were already part of the MAC collection, but they do have some new colors, which I am wearing one today. This color is called Royal Matte or Matte Royal. And with this color, don't get it confused by the name. And when you see the swatch online, it does look like it will be more of a blue. And then when you hear royal, you kind of automatically go towards royal blue. But I believe that it's called royal because of the purplish color that it gives off once it's put on. When I was in the store, I seen a few different people try it on, and it all pretty much showed up a purple. So we're gonna go with the fact that this is purple, and that may be where the royal name is coming from. Might want to clear that out. So okay, so yes, now they released, I don't know how many colors it is. It had to be at least 12 or 13, probably more. But the colors that I got today are the Matte Royal, D for Danger, and Pink Pigeon. And I also am going to include in this video the new Nourishing, Hydrating, Liquidating, Waterproof, Bulletproof, whatever, hater-proof foundation. That stuff. I'm going to include that in the video as well as a demo of me putting it on today and just give you some information on it. Let's start off with the lipsticks. Alright, so the lipsticks, like I said, they relaunched a few of the colors, and then they have a few new colors. I think the only new color that I got would be the Matte Royal, which I have on now. And let me show you guys how it comes off on camera. Basically is how it comes off in person as well, because it looks bluish at first sight. And then when you really look at it and you see it rubbed off on something, it is a purple tone. Okay, so I will include swatches of these as well. The next color, D for Danger, and it is a red color. It's kind of difficult to explain in my own words what I think. It's like a red but burgundy looking, but it's really not, but it has like a pinky tone to it as well, and this is a part of the line as well. Next color would be Pink Pigeon, which I'm pretty sure a lot of you are familiar with. It is a popular color, and I love the color. I actually prefer it over Candy Yum Yum in my opinion. Candy Yum Yum does bring the yellow effect to the teeth way more than Pink Pigeon does. We all know with pink lipstick, yeah, that could be a problem, and this is what Pink Pigeon looks like. With these lipsticks, I do like the formula, but I don't feel like they are full-on mattes in my opinion. I mean, I guess they would. I'm so used to liquid lipsticks. Maybe that is why my judgment of these aren't so, you know, feeling like they're matte, because I'm used to liquid lipsticks and retro matte like Ruby Woo, so forth. And these, they just seem to me just a little less satin, but that's just my opinion. They seem kind of like an amplified. I mean, it just doesn't seem that matte to me, but these colors are absolutely beautiful. Out of all of them, I would say that Pink Pigeon might seem the most matte to me. I don't know, but I will let you be the judge. I do believe that they are worth getting. They are very good, and they feel really moisturizing on the lips, which is a good thing. We all know liquid lipsticks and sometimes the retro mattes can be a tad bit dry, like SpongeBob with no water, like yeah, like dry, especially that Ruby. Oh girl, Ruby be having me thirsty. Do you hear me? Thirsty like thirsty hoes. A bit much. Yes, these, I believe that you should cop them. Okay, so let's not stay on these too long, and let's move into these awesome creations of creation. I kind of lied and said I was only featuring these, but I'm going to go ahead and tell you about the MAC Face and Body as well, because I have fallen in love with it. Like, I would make bad decisions if it means having face and body. You know how when you get the good in your life, I hope no kids watching this, and you make bad decisions, I'll make bad decisions for face and body. But let's talk about these. Okay, so the Prolonged Wear Nourishing Waterproof Foundations. These, now you see I do have two. Now the specs on these are that they are 0.84 ounces. Why they couldn't just go up to 1 ounce, I don't know, but to me they could have done that. The price point on these, I have a pro card, so yeah, I do, you know, get money off on these, but the price point is about, I think, $32 or something like that, and I do feel like they are worth it. But in the same breath, they don't have a big variety of colors. So if you're not one of the specific colors that's out, then it may be difficult for you. Okay, for instance, I have NC42 and NC45. And the NC45 is too dark, too red of a tone. Right now, in the camera, I'm looking really bronzy, which I like. I love my summerish color. But one of the reasons is because this oxidizes darker than the regular NC45, okay? And I pretty much waver from winter to summer in between NC42 and NC44-ish, depending on, you know, what time of year it is. But they didn't have that color. It goes from NC42 to 45. All right, if you're past the NC, it's kind of hard to explain because they oxidize darker. Like when I first put this on, it was not this dark, and it has gotten darker as, I would say, it's been about 30 minutes to an hour, and it's gotten darker, and it will do that. So you could go with the lighter. What I would suggest is that you try it on in store and you wait a little while and you test it out, not only inside the store but outside of the store as well, in a different lighting, so that you can tell, because I probably could have gotten away with just the 42 and just a little bit of bronzing, because I mean it's summer, so I need something darker. But in the winter, this might actually be a little too dark because of how it oxidizes darker. I think they had some kind of skin technology, they told me, in it, and sometimes it'll pull certain tones from your skin and it'll go towards that color. And I am darker in this area and under here, so I believe that it may pull from there, and that's why it makes me darker all over. You get what I'm saying? And I do drag it down as well. These are definitely worth the money. So what we're gonna do is I'm going to do 2 swatches and kind of rub it in, and then I'm going to spray it with the water just so we can test the waterproofness of it. While it's drying, I'll give you some information on the face and body and how I feel about it, and see if you're interested in it. So the face and body. Now, the face and body, I was attracted to this because I'm not really a foundation girl. You all know that. I've recently kind of gotten into it just for the sake of, okay, when I want to complete my looks and I want them to look fully complete, then I'll put on a little bit to even out my skin tone. And of course, I've been trying different things for you guys. With the face and body, the color that I have now is a C6, and these come in C and N's. And with this foundation, it is very, very buildable from sheer to a full coverage. The thing that I would say is that if you're going to want it to be fuller coverage, then take your time, because the consistency of it causes it to, it may take you a little while, you know, for it to dry so that you can go to the next, so you're not having like layers on layers and feeling like you're caked up. But for my everyday, just to rub this on my face, put a little eyeliner on, and maybe a little lip gloss or something, this is perfect. I recommend this to anybody who does not like a lot of foundation, which would be myself. I love this, and you can use this on other parts of your body. You know, it's summertime, you might want to put a little, you know, whatever on, and you don't have to worry about it running all over the place or anything like that. So face and body, I'll make bad decisions for you. I will. Let me show you my face and body color in comparison to the other 2 colors, which is crazy. Okay, so this would be NC 45, 42, and my face and body which is C6, which will be Cool 6. Okay, and this actually blends into my skin perfectly in the summertime. And I know the lighting shows things differently, you guys, but this really, I love this stuff. And like I said, this would be the other two. So 45, 42, C6. Bam. Alright guys, so this is the Pro Conceal palette in medium deep, and I'm just going to take this burnt coral color and I'm going to put it around, which I already started and I wasn't recording, so I'm just going to put it around in the areas that I feel like I'm a little bit off color, like I'm darker, like around my mouth area. 5 o'clock shadow. Truthfully, the first thing that I do is to prime my face, but I didn't show this. So this is the Becca Skin Perfecting Primer, and even when I use the Nivea Men, which I have been using lately, I still use this like in my pore areas, just because I just can't seem to do it alone, and I just really love it, and it just works really well. The good thing about this is that even though I put concealer on already right here, this primer you can take and you can pat on top of your makeup to catch oils if needed during the day, so it's not gonna really disturb what I already placed down. After that, for the rest of my face, I'm going to use the Nivea Men aftershave or post shave balm, and it is the sensitive, and I'm just basically gonna put that in all of the other areas of my face. And this is a trick that I found out from watching Nikki tutorials, and I've been using this for probably about a month or so now. Tried it out like as soon as I seen that it actually worked. My sister works at Walgreens, baby, and I made it happen. Okay, I like that this smells like a man, because I love the boys. After that, because I do like how this feels, I use Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water, and this is the trial size, baby. Save your coin. If you don't use something so much, get the trial size, okay? So just mix that all over, and it just really refreshes your face and wakes your skin up. Sometimes mine is big. And next, the stars of the show, which would be the MAC Pro Longwear Nourishing Waterproof Foundation. I mix the two colors and it pretty much gives me a spot on shade. And to apply it today, I'm going to use my Holy Grail brush, which is the Makeup Geek Foundation Stippling brush. I do have 2 new brushes that I really like, and yeah, I'll be telling y'all about those later. But for right now, we're going to go with Old Faithful. So this is the demo, and it is pretty much dry. It doesn't dry to a full-on matte, but it dries to a mostly matte, but it does have a nice little glow to it, which is, I do like that. And it is very lightweight and nourishing, as it says. And I did the test on my hand, and yeah, it proved to be waterproof, which I will also do on camera. This was just a demo for you to see how it looks without anything else on top, and it's very beautiful to me. I love it. So yes, on to the other stuff. We're going to test these foundations. I think I did a little too thick of a coat. They're taking a while to dry. I let this dry enough. Maybe not, but let's see if it just rolls off our skin with the water. So I'm gonna spray some water. Yes, this is a trust me bottle. You have to reduce, reuse, and recycle. Okay, so these two here are our waterproofs, and the water just kind of, I know it's kind of hard to see water particles, but it kind of beads up on it. This is the face and body, and you see how it kind of just sits on there, and yeah, that just spread around. But these two, let's see. Okay. Alright, look, okay. Seems like, in my opinion, I hadn't even let it fully all the way dry yet. So once it's all the way dry, I think that it have even less to say that I just dressed it in water. I think that you guys should definitely give this a try. See if you like it. The good thing about Smack, Sephora, so forth is that you get something and you're not feeling it, within 30 days you can bring it back, exchange it for something else, yada yada yada, and all that. I have to feel like you're just stuck. My opinion is go in there with a fresh face and try things on. When I go and make, baby, I'll be looking dry, like a dry face that ass hopeless. I want to make sure whatever's getting put on me is giving me the true feel of what I want. So go in there dry faced it. Make them wear it, boo. Let them, you know, try it on you. That's what they there for. You know, I love you guys so much. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Sorry if it was really long, but I felt like I needed to do this in a combo. Reason being is because recording is so difficult for me with work and everything. But one day when I reach my YouTube dreams and all I have to do is record YouTube videos and nothing else, then I will be a recording fool. Say a prayer with me. Dear YouTube God, please let me one day be able to just make YouTube videos for these guys who love me so much, and also for those who hate to the Widow Creep Nation because they still watch us. In the YouTube creator God's name, amen. Did y'all pray with me? Because if you didn't, I'm gonna talk to my God tonight, and he gonna let me know who was praying with me, who wasn't. He will. I will talk to y'all later. I love you all. Oh. Bye. I'm just gonna finish the video in D for danger because that's what we have on. I know I love red, so I was gonna like it anyway. I'm going to actually add a little bit more. Yeah, just squirt it everywhere. So after that, just because I like how this feels, I use a Smashbox. If I can get focused. I think that you guys should definitely I think that you guys should definitely give this a spot on. Okay, so amen.